Welcome back, Wagner. I'm back too, I just had a quick break. Made a cup of tea, went to the little streamer room. Had a sandwich I'd prepared earlier. I don't know what we're doing about Henrik's, but we'll work out something. 6 hours on tide? I do 8 hours every day, minimum. Hey, Shande. Started a little early today because I had freed up, like done all the things I needed to do. Okay, so I think we're heading out this way. So we know we can make it to the bridge, alright. Oh, excuse me. We cleared this area on the way through to the other one when we got like locked indoors to the place, the cannibal place for dinner. I wonder if there's a way we could have sat, if there's a in a playthrough where you can sit down and actually have dinner with those people. Huh. Oh, 2 raptored on me. Don't mind if I do. Nope. After repeatedly falling from heights, you no longer function well with the ground. I don't want to... I'm not taking any of those. I like that system, though, where you can... That could be a really cool challenge as well. Where you do a run where anytime one of those takes it, you have to take it. I don't know if I'd want to be playing on Supernova because you'd want to force it. So like, okay, I've got to take it. Then you save the game right there. Yeah, super neat if you're wanting to do like a proper RP run. Okay, we have taken down Colossus before. They're not the worst, but they're pretty close to it. Okay. I'll take that. Might be worth taking some extra long guns right about now. Let's have a look at our perks first. What can we get? Quiet weapon damage. Plus 10 on dialogue skills is good too. Do we have any damage? See, you also there's one, like, you get 5% damage per floor, so you could, like, be looking to get those and get, like, all that extra damage in. Extra interactable highlight range for people that want to reach further. That's kind of cool. Oh, Bagman, thanks for the gift sub, man. Congrats, demonized human. I just want some sort of damage up. Or stuff that's... Okay, tier 3s requires 10 perks in the lower one. So what's the best ones up here? Less... Okay, the movement penalty accuracy goes down, but we don't do a lot of movement around. The TTD restored per kill could be okay. 15% health, not so much. Move speed during TTD a little bit. No. Quiet weapon damage will be good if we get our gun silenced, but I don't know if we do. I think the tender dialogue skills is probably the way to go. And then for here... Terrified creature movement? We're going to have creatures at the moment, I guess. Oh, I want that human one. For the armor. Yeah. The human cower, we get 25% armor. And we've got an okay armor. But that's good for like when one human cowers, and then we leave them to cower and go for the other ones. Nah, don't ever be sorry, man, for being generous. Everything adds up, and I wouldn't be able to, you know, even remotely think about continuing to do this if it wasn't for, you know, everyone's support. I'd never be sorry, man. I'll always appreciate it. You know, you guys just being here and hanging out. Okay, Mr. Colossus. I want to see if we can hit that when he runs past. Oh, you got me square. Do we moita him? Almost. Come on. I think we got concussed. Whoa! Dude, Spitter's going strong down there. I think that is concussed. And because of the concussion, we're encumbered. Yeah. Okay, how do we... Did something blow up near us? Or maybe it was just him jumping in. Either way, we've got the big boy down, so I'm happy about that. Means slow moving for us, though. Oh, the crits. Okay, so there's there's heaps of them. Okay, I think the stalkers spit instead of running up to us. Hey Dolan, it's going well, man. How about you? Yeah, he spits, even though they're not a spitter. Well, they all spit, I guess, but... Some worse than others. Uh-oh. What's worse is we can't run up to them because we're encumbered because of that concussion. Maybe we have to approach them. Uh-oh. Oh no, 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 no. I mean, never didn't have it. Pure elite skills. I mean, the shock mod did so much. Crit damage. Maybe we should have gone for the extra 3 bullets instead of the crit damage. We don't have to go further yet. So I guess they don't have to fight our way back to town that way. We could just go back to town that way. And you know where there's 1, there's probably 4. Uh-oh. We need the building key. Where is that? How many guys is this going to bring in? And should we be going back to base instead of trying to continue to kill? That's a maybe. This is probably a bad shot to fire. Gave us some knowledge. Oh. That worked out okay. Ooh. It's funny, it says probably a bad shot to fire, but I didn't take any. I used 1 med thing, but that's it. I'm okay with that. Okay, is this okay? So we're hoping the arms key is going to be in, I mean ideally in here, but or in a building. Why didn't they give me the keys? Crazy. Maybe I should have taken the the perk, the fast travel back if, when encumbered. Because I think there's only so many combats before one of these raptor teams takes advantage of me. Uh-oh. Like now? Got 3 of them? Okay. If I can get something in between us so that I can... If that guy is going to come charging all the way up. I need something that's going to explode on him when he runs past. Come on. Okay, there's only one left. I think he's... Okay, we can 1v1 someone. Come here. I think he's spitting into that corpse. Sorry guys, I was a bit too preoccupied there. You laid the other PC on the side and was able to hold it? Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, the game's color's amazing, hey. Like, it's got the, you know, bright stuff in there. The enemies as well, very brightly colored. It doesn't have that, even though it's this sort of, well, it's not the nuclear fallout future, but it's sort of a, you know, it's a bad future, you know, from a business sense and everyone's mental state. But that doesn't mean that, you know, everything's sort of crappy. Like it does. It's got, you know, the worlds have, you know, the plants and stuff. Very vibrant. You're fighting with making a new Windows install USB to clean. Oh man, yeah. That's the worst thing about new PCs is the Windows install, right? Usually. I think so. Man, there's more. Okay, it makes sense, but I think I'm toast if I like. There's too much at stake. I've had too many battles against them that I've won that it's just not worth a death. You having an argument with Ubuntu? Problem with arguing with operating systems is they win. And even if you fix them and get, like, if you're having a problem and you fix them, it turns out that's what they want as well. So they're like, yeah, I got you to do my work for me. You're like, damn. It's being most uncooperative. Yeah. Is it forcing you to... Oh, is this the building I need to get into? Please be the building I need to get into. I think it is. Because I was looking up here. It is. And I'm like, oh, if I get on the balcony... I was wondering if I could get through here instead of using the key. And turns out, you can get on the balcony.
Oh, hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Snarl like a raptidon. Alright, come on.
Get away!
I'm just messing with you. Who's in there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Manta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess.
A Manta Queen?
I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Wait, you locked in? How?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
I need to get in that room.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Okay. So I wonder if that's now unlocked the quest item. Okay, well, seeing as you're trapped, you might as well answer a few things for me.
Sure. Beats not answering questions.
Ah, that sucks. Pandolfo, yeah. Look for the wrapped poop. Who are you?
Huxley. I'm an Iconoclast runner. The Iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a Raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm... Sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know?
There used to be every expansion in World of Warcraft, there would be some quest line that involved digging around in animal poop. And it was like, you know, there was some dude that was having a giggle every time. He's like, how do I get them to get loot out of poop?
Oh, that'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton, and I really miss them. You gonna let me out of here? I want to get back to Amber Heights.
Yeah, there was the one in BC that was in Hellfire Peninsula. The goblin dude. So get locked in closets often?
My buddy locked me in here. I told you that. It was for my safekeeping, on account of Raptidons wanting to munch on my head. But, I mean, okay, yes, fine. I get myself into sticky situations. It's just part of the life, all right? Sometimes you gotta hide in a trash can so you don't get eaten by monsters.
Wait, really? I wasn't serious.
Oh, neither was I. Who'd hide in a trash can? Gross.
I'm looking for a Bolt 52. Any lying around?
Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead. Get me out of here!
Okay, I'll take a look around. Alright, now hopefully the quest is lined up. There we go. And it's given me a marker. There's his buddy. Who I did try to loot before. And I'm encumbered, so I don't want to... Oh yeah, this is not on Earth. Maybe I am the culprit. No. The story is I was part of the original Earth colony. There was, oh, not the original. One of the early Earth colonies that was, you know, after they'd worked out where to go and whatnot, they sent the greatest minds and peoples and whatever. And apparently, I was one of them. But there's like tens of thousands of them. I think it's like, I can't remember the number, 60 or 80,000. And something happened, and they did that with a bunch of other ships as well. But something happened to the one I was on, and it went off course or something, broke down, and everyone's been suspended on there for 10 extra years. No, more than that. Maybe it was supposed to be 10 years. They're still there like 60 years later or something like that. And some dude came and free. He could only get one person before he had to. Before he had to get out. Graham Bryant. Why can't I? Have I not got the hacking? Oh man, if I wasn't thingied. Okay, maybe I can get my hacking because I got that plus 10. Okay, let me drink. I think that's from my concussion penalty. God dang! I'd be able to do this if we weren't... Okay. Only 5 short. If I take off this helmet, I think. No, if I take off the armor. Okay. Okay, Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially relative to low level. He has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Interesting. Alright. We got experience for doing that, so... Alright, I'd like to put my armor back on now. Should probably try and find better body armor. Yeah, part of the quest was to wipe the terminals. It was a different quest. One of the things the game doesn't do very well, and a lot of games are starting to do this, is that you can only track one quest at a time. Which is okay, I guess. Like, it's showing me that my thing is 8 meters to where I need to be for this quest. Right? If I change quest, it'll give me a different quest marker. If the quest has multiple things I can go to, it'll have them all around. But... if you go up to a person you need to speak to for a different quest, there's no way of knowing that you need to speak to them for a quest unless you're tracking the quest. So if I was tracking the quest where I needed to wipe the terminal, the computer would have had a marker on it. Right. And I think all NPCs and quest items or terminals, anything you need to interact with, if you have that quest, should always be marked so that the player, you know, gets that visual. Oh, this is the thing I need to interact with. I can understand. I don't personally like you can only track one quest at a time, but I can sort of get behind it a little bit, especially when you can actually see them all on the map. If you toggle them on, you'd be like, okay, there's other stuff here. by picking one specifically, we can see what markers it's related to. So I can kind of... Because this is kind of like tracking all the quests, but I've just chosen one to put focus on. Hainabu, yeah, look, so much ammo, it's ridiculous.
Hello again. The door is still locked. Just making you aware.
Oh, sorry, I thought this was a scanner. I got the thing.
Don't look for a dead guy, I guess.
You shush now. I think I found it.
Oh, much obliged.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
I think one of the things is too, though, that... I mean, I over-loot a little bit, but I've got 2,500 rounds. Like... what am I going to do with 2,500 rounds? Normally when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble.
But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
I can't buy ammo with appreciation and respect.
That's true. Okay, fine. Here.
You sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Alright, good luck.
Thanks a lot, mister.
I don't know if it's the same ammo you can use, because my rifle is a different type of ammo, right? But I got 1,300 rounds of that. I don't know if one of these is the same type of ammo you could use in a submachine gun or even the heavy machine guns, or an assault rifle. But even if they were, like, how bad a shot would you have to be using it all? Like, you're pretty flippin' terrible. We're going to walk the long way back to town, because if I go that way and there's 3 raptors and I die because of them, that would just be dumb. Oh yeah, because I've got heavy ammo as well, so maybe that goes in like the heavy guns. But probably the I mean, maybe just the regular, like the assault rifles could use the rifle, this ammo. The shotgun's probably shotgun shells. I don't think it's got the ammo. No, I don't know. So we'll just trudge back. So I guess technically we're done here, but we're definitely in a side quest. I'm definitely taking the plus 50 or 40 kg or whatever it is perk next time. And based on the change I made to like how I stock inventory, I don't think I'll overfill. I think it just means if we do if something does get exploded near us, because there's a lot of explodey stuff, and we get concussed, we won't be encumbered. Because how close is it? 85 or 60? Well, we can normally only carry 80 anyway. But I overpicked up stuff because I was already encumbered, and there's no super encumbered or you know, there's no increasing in this game. It's once you're encumbered. So just keep picking up the loot then. Oh, that's good tea. Alright, so we're going to turn this back in at Sandjar. I don't think we had some... Was there something else? I think that was the one we went out for. He might have something else for us, because that seems like not enough for this area. We'll hand this in first. Come on. There you go, dude.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company.
That's because everybody loves me.
You?
I found your review on Terminal in the AMS building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Yeah, you sent me into a raptidon-infested mess to clean up after you.
I didn't mean for any harm to come to you.
I'm concussed right now, dude.
This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Look, who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
Yeah, in charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you've made it work. It's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that.
Glass half full, dude.
Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Yeah, I found the cartridge and deleted that data for you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
You made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
What does the Bolt 52 do exactly?
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Okay, just spare me the details and tell me what comes next.
Corporate espionage.
Okay.
How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Yeah, you killed it, Sandjar.
Celia?
Already noted for your review, sir.
So, this plan of yours.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret. If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
And what does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, Bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Okay. Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Wait, you want me to kill them? Alright. Put that away. Where's the bar? Put that away.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean...
Where's Zhang?
more than
Zhang.
usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her
I'm going the wrong way.
way.
Okay, so. You got his smile. Nice. And if we could just get unencumbered, get back. Oh, no, we're gonna have to go back home first. I was just speaking with you. Wait, what's in that room?
If you leave town, watch out for iconoclasts.
I hope your being here means the board is loosening their restrictions.
Huh. No. Alright. Put that away. Okay, that sings.
Haven't seen any corporate types since the board cut us off. What can I get you?
Stuff.
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
Okay. No. Sold junk and so that. Flamethrower. Nice. Break it down. Boom, boom, boom. Uh, 68. Just can't get that weight down. Yeah, there we go. We need to sleep off this concussion. We need to find something that will remove concussion. I would carry up to my carry weight with those. Just to be safe off this. Again, yeah, definitely next perk. Definitely taking the improved weight. Capacity, I should say. So we have to sleep it off, which means we won't need any caffeinated drinks. We will need to drink, we'll need to eat though. Cool. Food. Is that counting as food? That is counting as food. Good. And a bunch of raptored meat. I don't need that much raptored meat. It's definitely the heaviest, but I wonder if it does the most. Oh, it sells for a lot. Well, I mean, it's only 5. It's not really a lot. Save. Okay, so these are all Henrik's handiwork, right? So we're gonna have to sort this quest out in here, I think, one way or another. I don't think anything outside of town has anything to do with it. Meet with Catherine. Errors unseen. Space crime. Okay, so we're going there. That's along the way. I want to get to there, though. Okay. Especially since now we're knowing that we aren't planning on killing that path. Yeah. Kind of strange, like, if doesn't feel like the enemies are getting any stronger. We are, and we're slowly doing better against them. I think maybe they scale with you a little bit. Which I kind of feel like, I know it's a clever way of making it so that, like, the enemies are never a walk in the park, but it's like, and that way, players truly get the idea of you can go anywhere. But if you never get overpowered, then what's the point of even leveling? And you get perks and stuff, and maybe you can, yeah, just, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like if you level and the enemies level, it's almost like, what's the point? But I guess if you have an RPG without perks and skills, like, no one would play. Right, so we can bypass that little area quite easily. No, where's the next one? One of the issues though about bypassing is if you start opening fire on the next one, if the people behind you hear it, that can cause an issue. Where are you? Okay. Ugh, steps in the acid. Oh. Oh dang, they're pulling another pack. Might even be another one. Corrosive weakness. No. Definite no. So at some stage we might be asked to come out here. I got no reason. Oh, there was out the back of one of the things, and they told us about that. And I wonder if that comes through here to there or something. But there was like an underground pathway. I wonder if we should have checked that out. And we came across it too. I think it, I can't remember. It was in the town. It was like, I think it was out that side though. Can we just go across there instead of going via the road? Because there's bad guys over there. Surely there can't be anything bad if we just travel across the terrain. Random campfire. Can't quite stay up. Okay, scrap mechanical, ringleader. I think there's a lookout as well. The mechanical we can take out fairly easily. Oh, the lookout's there somewhere? Okay, so with a little bit of luck... Look at this guy. Trying to be all stealthy. Come on. Big pool of acid. Probably don't want to go running into that. That dude had a flamethrower. I could have killed him last. Instead of first. I'm getting all these energy cells. I'm guessing they have to be energy weapons. I never put two and two together. I'm thinking, okay. Oh, we get to transition. Okay, please don't die. Let's check something. 1751, okay.